up, y'all? Welcome back to my channel. So today's video is going to be about what do you do if there are no Greek orgs on your campus and there may not be Greek orgs allowed on your campus. Before we get too deep into this video, make sure you go ahead and hit that subscribe button right down below. I'll greatly appreciate it. Now let's get into this video. So this is a quite unique situation. Someone sent this question in to me recently, and I have been seeing some things about not having the Greek org on campus, but not having them be allowed on campus. So there's really kind of only one answer to this question. You will definitely have to contact the graduate chapter in your area, whether that be a specific graduate chapter. Like my organization has, you know, our grad chapters are 3 letters. So it'll be blah, 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 like Alpha, Alpha, Omega. But for, like I've seen for, I think, Delta Sigma Theta Sorority Incorporated, they have like the alumni chapters. And then some other orgs have like actual letter chapters. So you have to kind of do your research to figure out which chapter would technically be over your school, or see if there's any way for them to direct you into the right direction. A lot of times that information can be found online if you reach out to the regional chair of the organization. So whatever region you sit in. So for example, I stay in Houston. Houston is in the South Central region of Alpha Kappa Alpha Sorority Incorporated. So I would have to contact the South Central Regional Director if I have specific questions regarding getting a chapter out here, if I cannot figure out who the graduate chapter is. All that information will always be available on the respective website of whatever organization it is that you're interested in. So if ever you're confused, if ever you're just trying to figure out quick facts on what's the process to do certain things, definitely always check on the actual official website of whatever organization it is that you're looking to join. I promise you that the information regarding stuff like that will be there. So that's that basically with getting a chapter on campus. You have to reach out to the graduate chapter, or you know, the regional chair of the organization that you're interested in, and pretty much express interest. Say that you go to XYZ school, you're wanting to get this organization on your campus, whether or not you know of a certain amount of interest on campus, and kind of just see if they can kind of guide you in the right direction. Also, definitely recommend talking to any type of advisors on campus who deal with student life. So if there's not like a specific Greek life advisor on campus, see who's over student life, and that person will be able to guide you in the right direction of figuring out how to go about getting the organization on campus. A lot of times that person would actually be able to do it for you. You just have to express that initial interest so they can see that there are people on campus who are actually interested in XYZ organization on campus. That's that for that. As far as Greek life being banned on your campus, that's totally different. If there is Greek life banned on your campus, chances are either something happened to where they don't allow it anymore, or they just have a reason that they have a reason. And in a lot of cases, there probably wouldn't be a way for you to work around that. If they are strict and stern and saying, no, we're not gonna have any Greeks on campus, then you pretty much have to eat that one. So if the organization that you're interested in does not have like an alumni chapter, or an undergraduate chapter that's like citywide to where anybody can join if they don't have a chapter on their campus, you will pretty much have 2 options. So option number 1, actually, I'm gonna give you 2 options. So pretty much you'll have 2 options. So option number 1 will be transfer. You would have to transfer to schools, to a school that does have Greek life. Or to a school that you can bring Greek life to. It's easier to transfer to a school that does have Greek life, because you would only really have to, let's say you transfer and then they have a line the next semester. You really just need the grades from that first semester, and then you can transfer, cross, or you would be eligible to cross if your grades are acceptable and you're selected. If you were to go to another school that doesn't have that clause prohibiting Greek life, you would have to actually wait until the chapter itself is created, and then you'll be able to cross. So that's not necessarily likely to happen immediately. That might be a longer process. So that's option one. Option two would be just to go ahead and finish school and graduate, because at the end of the day, while it is fun to join these organizations, we have to remember that we come to school to graduate. Our overall goal is to get degrees so we can get money. You know, at the end of the day, that's what we're here for. We want to get our little piece of paper that say we've completed these few little years, and we did all we had to do. We met these little requirements, and boom, I got my degree, I got my little paper. So you want to do that. So after you graduate, you could go grad. Now grad is a whole different process from what I did, because grad is a lot of who you know. Because grad membership is most of the times like very selective invite. You gotta know somebody in it to kind of, yeah. So I don't want to deter you, because it is doable, but those are really the two options that I see realistically for people wanting to express interest in joining an organization that isn't on a campus that they are currently attending. So those are really the options that come to mind when I think about situations like that. It kind of sucks, but I mean, at the end of the day, if the school doesn't have it, I mean, it's really up to the school at the end of the day. They're not obligated to have Greek life and things like that. Like, it's a plus, but it's not necessarily something that's required. We're here to get degrees at the end of the day. So I hope that helps. If you haven't already done so, go ahead and make sure you hit the subscribe button down below. I would greatly appreciate it. I appreciate you watching this video as well. I'll see you on the next one. Peace out.